Long before time was counted, before stars whispered their names into the void, before the first fire sparked or the first man dreamed, the world was still, flat, silent. There were no rivers, no mountains, no trees, birds, or beasts. The earth lay beneath a great emptiness, lifeless and waiting, but deep beneath this ancient soil, something stirred. Coiled in darkness, older than thought itself, slept a great being, a spirit of color and chaos, a god of water and power, a force so immense that the land itself would tremble at its breath. It was the Rainbow Serpent. She, or sometimes he or both, was neither monster nor deity in the way we understand gods. The Rainbow Serpent was a creator, a destroyer, a guardian, and a judge, and when she awoke, the world began. With a slow, sinuous motion, she uncoiled her colossal body beneath the earth. Her scales shimmered with every hue imaginable, brilliant reds, glowing indigos, electric greens. Wherever she moved, her weight carved the land, sculpting valleys, gouging riverbeds, raising hills and mountains. Her body slithered across the barren earth, and behind her came water, fresh and flowing. Streams trickled, lakes formed, rivers rushed into being. Where her breath touched the sky, the clouds awakened and began to weep. Rain fell, life stirred, trees shot up, grasses whispered, creatures blinked into the dawn. And so, the land of the Dreamtime was born, a sacred era before history, where ancestors shaped the world through spirit and movement, through memory and myth. The Rainbow Serpent was not alone in this work. Across the vast continent, other ancestral beings emerged, kangaroo spirits, eagle people, emu ancestors, sky beings. Each carved, sang, and danced their part of the dreaming into existence, but none were as powerful, or as feared, as the Rainbow Serpent. She was the keeper of water, the giver of life. And as the first people, the Aboriginal ancestors, emerged from the soil, they came to understand this truth. Where the Rainbow Serpent goes, life follows. But that life came with conditions. For she did not bring water freely. She demanded respect, obedience to the laws of the land, the harmony between spirit and earth. Those who lived with reverence and balance were rewarded with rain, fertile soil, and rich game. But those who grew selfish, greedy, violent, they faced her fury. There are whispers in the desert wind, old stories told by firelight of tribes who angered her. One tale tells of a time when a sacred waterhole was defiled by careless hands. Fish, hunted out of season, women barred from ritual, totems ignored. The Rainbow Serpent, sensing the disturbance in the spirit world, rose from her hidden cavern. She did not roar, she did not shout, she simply moved. Her massive body surged from the earth like a tidal wave of color and sound. Trees cracked, mountains trembled, lightning split the sky. With a single flick of her tail, she swallowed the waterhole whole, sealed it beneath stone, and vanished into the clouds. The people who had lived there vanished too. No one speaks their names anymore, only silence remains where their camp once stood. Yet the Rainbow Serpent is not a god of punishment alone. She is also the mother of life, the bridge between sky and earth. After her rage, she rests again beneath the land. In the dry season, her slumber tightens. Rivers shrink, billabongs dry, the people wait. Then, when the wet season returns, and the clouds gather over the red dust, the Rainbow Serpent stirs. Rain falls, the rivers rise, and her body can be seen in the sky once more, as a brilliant arc of light. The rainbow. To the Western eye, it is mere refraction, but to the dreaming people, it is her body in motion, arching from one sacred waterhole to another, bringing balance once again to the land. And it is said even now, that if you see a rainbow touch the ground near a river, that place is sacred. The serpent is near, and you must tread carefully, speak softly, and offer respect. Perhaps a song, a carving, or a quiet story shared under the trees. But the Rainbow Serpent is not one spirit alone. She is many. Across Australia, every Aboriginal nation has their own Rainbow Serpent. In Arnhem Land, she is called Ngalyod, a powerful mother spirit who unites opposites, life and death, man and woman, earth and sky. In the Kimberley, she is known as Wagyl, guardian of rivers and protector of sacred law. In the desert, she is Kanmare, in the top end, Borlung. Each carries different names, yet all are one, echoes of the same primal being that shaped the dreaming lands. And you know, her influence is not only of legend. Rock paintings, tens of thousands of years old, show her coiled across cliffs and canyons. Her image adorns sacred stones, bark canoes, and body paint during ceremonies. Her story has passed from elder to child for over 60,000 years, longer than any written word. When colonizers came and brought new gods, new maps, and new laws, they tried to erase the dreaming. But the Rainbow Serpent endured, in art, in memory, in spirit. Because honestly, you cannot kill the river. You cannot bury the rain. You cannot silence the earth. To this day, the Rainbow Serpent remains one of the most powerful sacred forces in Aboriginal culture. She is the thread that ties land to spirit, past to future, people to purpose. She is water and time and memory. She is every thunderstorm, every flash of lightning, every rainbow that dances over the red earth. And she waits, still coiled beneath the soil beneath your feet, not as myth, but as truth. The truth of a land that breathes, that remembers, and that never forgot who first carved the rivers and painted the sky with color. The Rainbow Serpent lives, and when she moves, the world listens.